All right, Lil Weirdo, how's it going?
What's going on, my boy?
Man, it's coming out here, San Diego.
Yeah, you pulled up, huh? Can't you fuck with me?
Hell yeah. You know, see what's good with you. You got a lot of going on right now.
Got a gang going on.
Yeah, man. I think you got about 4 videos, over 1 million views.
Yeah, hella. I'm going crazy now.
That's what's up.
Hella.
Man, you doing your thing, man.
Yeah, hella.
So we'll probably take it back, get to know you a little bit. You know.
Yeah.
So where'd you grow up at? For people who don't know.
I'm from San Diego, California, Southern California. We're from like 15 minutes away from the border. You know what I mean? Yeah. I grew up on West Side San Diego, but I put on for the whole city. Like you're not gonna ever see me really claiming one side of San Diego. You know what I mean? I represent for all this shit from South Bay to the city of San Diego to North County. Like, you know what I mean? I represent all this. So that's where I'm from.
Okay. What was it like for you growing up here?
Regular shit. You know what I mean? Badass little kid. You know what I mean? Bad as fuck in school. I played sports for a little bit. You know what I mean? Tried to do the little sport thing. That didn't work. You know what I mean? And then I think around like, I got to that certain age, man. I like hitting juvenile hall, all that shit. So, you know what I mean? Just regular little hood shit. You know what I mean?
Regular shit. You went to juvenile hall? What'd you go for?
My first time was tagging.
You know what? That's crazy, man, because I got arrested for tagging.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, before I like...
How old were you?
I was probably like 14.
Exactly. Why they took you to juvenile hall too?
They didn't take me to juvenile hall, man.
They took me to that extent. Like my first time ever. That's what fucked me up because I never got off probation. So yeah, they took me to juvenile hall for tagging. And after that, it was like violation or, you know what I mean, a case here. Little stupid shit.
Okay.
But yeah, growing up in San Diego was regular, you know what I mean? And it's a beautiful city too. So it wasn't like, oh, horrible or nothing, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful city, so it was a lot of fun growing up out here.
How many brothers and sisters do you have?
I got 2 brothers and 4 sisters.
Oh, big family.
Yeah. I was the youngest for a while, and then I just had my dad just had my baby brother about like 5 years ago. Oh, so I was the baby for a minute.
At what point did you start music?
But look, music was always around because my dad made music. You know what I mean? He made beats. He was a known producer in San Diego. He had his own studio back in like the early 2000s. You know what I mean? Late 90s, early 2000s. So just growing up, music was just always around. You know what I mean? Like I had a song when I was like 4 years old from my dad with his homies, just like here, throw a little, you know what I mean? Throw a little Tino up in the studio, and then I got in there and made a song. So yeah, the studio was always around. Music was always around. Hey, Saka lighter?
Did your dad teach you how to rap?
He didn't really have to. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, he was a producer too, so it was just a gang of artists going there all the time. So just being around music like that to where your dad had a studio, it's easy to catch on. Like, that's why it's easy for me, I feel like, to catch a flow, because I grew up around this so much. I wasn't like just listening to music. I was seeing how it was getting made and recording and punch-ins and all this shit, you know what I mean? So music was always around, but I started like later.
Oh, what high school did you go to?
I didn't really go to high school. I kind of dropped out at a young age. I went to Kearney High School for like 1 semester. They kicked me out. I had moved out of town to like Palm Springs area, Indio. You know where that shit?
Yeah.
Indio, that's my mom's from. I moved over there. So I went to school out there for a little bit. And then ended up going to juvenile hall. And then I kind of like dropped out for a minute, went back for a little bit, and then at the age of like 16, I just dropped out to right when I got off probation, I was like, fuck school, you know? I was outside trying to get some money.
Oh, okay.
I was outside trying to get some money and knock bitches as, you know what I mean? Just young kid shit, you know what I mean? 16-year-old shit.
So what inspires you to do music?
Keep it G, bro. Like I said, it was just always around, you know? So I just kind of was always doing it. And then, like, I don't know, I just, you know what I mean? I started dropping videos, just like bullshitting, you know what I mean? And then it started getting serious, you know what I mean? My shit started going crazy, everybody. So it kind of like, I can't stop now, you know what I mean? I gotta keep going. I was doing it, but it wasn't never too serious until it just got serious on its own, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, fuck it, all right, this is what we doing there, you know what I mean?
You drop out of high school.
Yeah.
And what's going on in your life at that point?
Nah, I didn't really do music when I dropped out. I didn't do music until after I was like 18. I make like little songs here and there, but that's just to throw on YouTube for the homies, you know what I'm saying? So the homies can listen to shit. I wasn't pushing that shit like that, you know what I mean? I wasn't trying to be no rapper.
What do you do when you drop out of school? Are you just in the streets?
Yeah, man, I'm just running around, you know? Any little way to make $1 to get it, you know what I'm saying? School never was really my thing. Like people who went to school with me, they'll know like he was just a badass kid. Like I don't know, I had like anger problems as a kid. I was like mad at the world or something. I don't know.
And so, what, are you working or are you just
Not working. Look at, cause at
shit?
16, I can't work because I don't go to school to get a worker's permit. You know what I mean? So it was out the streets, and I never really worked. You know what I mean? I never really worked like that. Like I did jobs here and there, get fired. The longest job I ever had, it was on off with shoe cleaner. Like I was telling you earlier.
Ontario.
Yeah. And I did it in San Diego. But then San Diego ended up getting shut down. So I did the mall, Ontario. But I went everywhere. Like I was in Northern Cali. Like I did it in the Bay Area. I was in the Bay Area for a good couple of months doing it. I've been up to Portland, Oregon, Seattle, Washington. Like I was all through the West Coast doing that shit. You know what I mean? I was like 17 to like 18.
Oh, okay. Oh, so before you turned 18. Oh, okay, so you went.
Yeah, no, after 18 too. After 18, I was still doing that. You know what I mean? I started doing that at the end of 18. At the end of me being 17, 18, I was doing it, and then a little bit of 19. 19 years old, I was doing it too. But then when it got out of San Diego, it was just hard to like. I wasn't trying to leave town for, you know what I mean, to go make the bread and come back. You know what I'm saying? So I stopped doing that shit eventually.
So you stopped working, and at this point, are you rapping yet?
Yeah, I was rapping. I started dropping music videos a little bit here and there when I was working that time. But like I said, I was working on and off. You know what I'm saying? So when I would stop working and start getting out the street, you know what I mean? I'll go work, get a couple bucks to go re-up on something and start getting it out the street. That's when I start doing music videos because, you know what I mean? I'm free now. I don't got to go to work or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I could just do my
paying
thing.
Your bills?
Now it is.
Is it? Okay.
Hell yeah, it is, man. I wouldn't be doing that motherfucker if it wasn't. Yeah. But my bills was already getting paid before this rap shit kicked in. You know what I mean? Like, we were getting to it regardless, you know what I'm saying? That's just some extra money, you know what I mean? We was already getting to it.
I hear you.
Hell yeah.
At what point do you get fully focused on music and kind of leave everything else?
I would say probably like around last year. Cause before that I was focused, but I was like dropping like every like 2-3 months, you know what I mean, 3-4 months. Like I wasn't tripping off of it, you know what I'm saying? Like it was cool, to do, but I wasn't like, oh, I need to hurry up, apply pressure until around like October of last year of 2019. I dropped We With It, and that was like the first song that really like kind of went up fast as fuck. Like my other songs were hitting like 100,000 views, but this one it went up faster than normal. And then the next one, How We Rock, went up faster. And then that's when I dropped No Cosign. And after I dropped No Cosign, it was just fully serious after that. Like, all right, you know what I mean?
It was on the crack.
It was on the crack, and like, okay, we could probably get up out of here with this rap shit, you know what I mean? Get me and my family, my whole team out of here, you know what I mean? That was just a little hope right there. So we're like, fuck it, this is what we're doing now.
One of your videos got taken down.
Which one was?
It was like your first video.
Yeah.
You gotta use the beat or something.
Nah, it was one of my first ones. You talking about Dago Bounce?
Yeah.
It wasn't my first one. It was one of my first ones. Yeah, man, that was just a little miscommunication. That's all that was. Cause the beat I sampled was from some older cats from my city. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Aztec Tribe. I mean, they still good people. Yeah, man, I had my boy sample one of their beats, cause like, you know what I mean? I'm on some like trying to show homage or whatever, you know what I mean? Like doing the video with them, trying to show homage, do a song and video and everything. And then I guess they didn't talk to their old producer, and he kind of started tripping when he see me drop the song, cause he didn't know I was gonna sample the beat. So it was just miscommunication with that. He got it taken down.
Did you guys ever get it back up?
Huh? Yeah, hell yeah, I got it back up later, but it was already over with, you know what I mean? Like, it just already lost its momentum. It was up for 3 days, got taken down, like, you know what I mean? And it was going up too, fool. It was going up fast. That was my second video, it was going up fast, fool. Like, it was like 10K, like 10K in 3 days, you know what I mean? And from my second video, I'm like, man, my shit go crazy.
Take me through San Diego. What was it like on a daily basis for you? Growing up?
Man, at least where I was from, it was pretty cool. You know what I mean? It got bad. It gets bad. You know what I mean? For sure. Like, but it's like, cause I don't want to sit here and try to be like San Diego grimy, because it is grimy. On everything in love, it is grimy as fuck, you know what I mean? But it's a tourist city too, you know what I mean? It's a tourist city, yeah, it's a beautiful part. So it's not all scandalous every day. You know what I mean? It's scandalous every day, but if you're not all in the bullshit every day, you're not gonna run into no scandalous shit every day, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So it's like, yeah, but for the most part, it's cool, you know what I mean? Like I said, it gets scandalous, but it's cool though. It's a nice ass city, you know what I mean?
So was more on the rough side for you? Did you get involved in gangs or anything like that?
Nah, not really. You know, at a young age, you know what I mean? You get like your little, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? At a young age, you get your little fucking times. You think you know what I mean? You think you hard as shit, but nah, like we about getting money, you know what I'm saying? Us growing up, we was getting money knocking bitches, you know what I'm saying? That's what we did.
How'd you avoid getting involved with gangs? Well, you weren't like, it was around you, being in the streets and everything.
Mm-hmm.
What made you not want to take that route?
You could just see how fast shit goes south, and you'd be like, fuck all that, you know what I mean? I'd rather get to the money, you know what I mean?
I hear that.
Yeah, I fuck, you know what I mean? But like you gonna see, like I said, it's not like you can't stay away from it though, you know what I mean? Like when I pull up to a show, it's gonna be majority of these motherfuckers gangbang, but these are homies though, you know what I'm saying? And I fuck with motherfuckers from everywhere, like I don't just click in with no certain head. Like I got homies from here, I got homies from there, like that shit got nothing to do with me, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm about my money, homie, I don't gangbang. Push this player mob shit for we knock bitches, get money, you know what I'm saying?
What is player mob? Is that just a crew of you guys?
No, that's what I meant by us knock bitches. That's what we did at a young age. It was just motherfuckers who grew up everywhere, you know what I'm saying? Like I grew up in West San Diego, the homie grew up over here, the other homie grew up on this side, but we all fucked with each other since a young age, you know what I mean? At like 15, 16, like I said, that's what we were doing. We was getting money knocking bitches. That's what our focus was every day. We didn't worry about the gangbanging shit, you know what I mean?
I hear you. At what point do you figure you can do something with this? And what's your motivation for doing something with it?
Keep it G. The main motivation is like that. I could see everybody fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that I could see other motherfuckers like changing their whole life with this shit. You know what I mean? I see motherfuckers getting their mom up out of here. Like that's my main thing, is my mom. You know what I mean? I don't got kids right now, so I'm like, once my mom good, we good. You know what I'm saying? Once I get my mom in the pad, we straight. So if I see this is the quickest legal route, I'm gonna take that. You know what I mean? That's how I'm looking at it. That's what gives me my motivation. Like, if this is the route we taking, this is the route we taking to get out of here. You know what I mean?
You know, I was interviewing MITCHY Slick.
Yeah, hella. I seen that shit.
And are you familiar with the Tiny Doe situation?
I'm about too familiar. Well, I heard about it. Some scandalous shit going on, you know what I mean? And he won, he got his justice. He got broke off, you know what I mean? That's what's up.
Well, he got out. Well, I think he was in jail like a year, but they basically arrested him for a bunch of crimes that he didn't commit.
Mm-hmm.
And it was I think it was under the gang injunctions or, you know. But MITCHY Slick was telling me that, like, San Diego is, like, fucked up with the urban shit.
My city, we done had a lot of blows that done kept us from being able to be successful in this music shit. And San Diego don't be fucking with the urban shit, homie. You know what I mean? Not even like it's so evident, man. It's like they not even doing it to be fucked up. It's like they don't even know how fucked up they doing us. This is so much a part of the fabric of our city to not fuck with the urban shit to where they don't even know they being fucked up by how they be shutting us down with everything. Anytime a new gang law come out in California, homie, San Diego try that shit out first. That ain't the first time they tried the shit. That ain't even the second time they tried the shit. They did it with the gang injunction. Gang injunction is a fucking law, a California gang ordinance that says even though you haven't been convicted of no crimes, even though you ain't been arrested or nothing like that, just off of hearsay, they could put you on this list that puts you basically like on this probation type shit. You know what I mean?
And I was just gonna get your take on that. They go hard on rappers and the urban stuff, and they don't really fuck with it at all.
I don't know. Look at Slick Slick and Dude, they from the, like, that's a different generation, you know what I'm saying? Like, they came up and the police was on their asses, you know what I mean? Like now, I can't say they not like that, because police in San Diego, the city, they be fucked up out here, you know what I mean? Especially the other little cities surrounding, because they be bored as fuck in those little cities, you know what I mean? Like, National City, it's active though, but it's not big as San Diego, you know what I mean? Like, National City's active, and Chula Vista and all those cities, they with it, but they not as big as San Diego, so those police, anything, they ready to book you, you know what I mean? So yeah, the police are scandalous as fuck out there, but what I meant by them, they just, like, it was rougher, even worse back then with them, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had it bad. They had it bad for sure.
Yeah, this just happened a few years ago. And then the dude actually sued.
Yeah.
For, I don't know, for wrongful incarceration or something, because the judge eventually was like, yo, this case is bullshit. But, you know, he was just basically saying that, you know, San Diego's just, you know, fucked up for people trying to do music and shit like that. Man.
Yeah, it is.
You get harassed by the police a lot out here.
Yeah, I haven't yet, though. You know what I mean? Like, the police haven't really harassed me yet. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I haven't yet. Like I said, you said the Tiny Do situation was just a couple years ago, but they've been on them from before, you know what I mean? From back when they were doing whatever the fuck they were doing, you know what I mean? But from their music back then, they were already on them, you know what I'm saying? From what I was knowing, you know what I mean? I be seeing Slick, because I'm a study of this San Diego hip hop, so I watch Slick's everything. You know what I mean? Jail Felonies, everything. You know what I mean? His interviews is, like, I seen Mitchy Slick's little gangland. He said that was a bullshit, you know what I mean? He said that episode was bullshit. They had him. I seen, you know what I mean? I don't know if you seen his other interviews or if he mentioned it in yours, but he said the gangland shit was some bullshit, but I study all that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, he mentioned that they cut, like,
any
any of the
some lame
good
shit,
stuff
you know what I
out,
mean? Like, yeah.
and just made it, like, all bad and shit.
Yeah. I watched all that, though, you know what I mean? I watched all the interviews, everything they got from San Diego artists.
Yeah, man. Man, Mitchy Slick was a dope interview, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a cool dude. When,
yeah, he be giving out game in his interviews. He be giving out game, for sure.
Yeah, he does.
He be giving out game.
How's the record deals coming?
Man, you know, I don't want to speak too much on those, but yeah, they be tapping in with me.
You got a couple offers?
Yeah, I got a couple of them.
You turned them down?
Yeah,
if you don't want to talk about this, we don't have to.
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about too much, but yeah. I
wasn't going to ask you about
I'm not signed to nobody yet. Yeah, I'm not signed to nobody.
I can cut this out. You want me to cut this out?
Nah, you good. You keep that shit in there.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. Nah, well, I was just drinking. I was going to let you know. Nah, yeah. I ain't signed to nobody yet.
And so why'd you turn down the deals?
It just wasn't what I was looking for. You know what I mean? I'm not doing bad at all. You know what I mean? At all. You know what I mean? I'm doing cool as fuck out here. So it's like, I'm gonna sign something if it change everything. You know what I mean? I don't want to sign no little petty shit. I want to sign something that's gonna change my life. So I'll keep doing my thing.
Do you want to stay independent, or do you want to sign a deal?
I'm not tripping off it. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody give me a cool deal that I fuck with and it makes sense, hell yeah, I'm gonna take that. But I wouldn't mind staying independent. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind at all.
Yeah, I don't think you really need a deal nowadays. You know, you can put everything on the
That's what everybody tells me.
yourself.
Everybody's like, man, just keep doing it. That's why I'm like, I'm not worried about no petty shit.
You know, get you a team. You know, give everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, because it's hard doing everything yourself. But you know, get you a cool team. Somebody take care of this. Somebody take care of this.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody get their piece, and you know, I think it's better like that anyway.
Yeah.
You know, you'd rather make your homies rich than some corporation, you know, or some big record label or something.
Yeah.
I see you got the double cup.
Oh yeah, hella. Yeah. Now this just on occasions. I don't even be fucking around with lean like that no more. You know what I mean? I used to be on it all the time, but yeah, you know what I mean? Every now and then I probably fuck around. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to do pills too. I don't do none of that shit no more. You know what I mean? I wasn't like, and when I say do them, I don't mean constantly. Like, but like if we out turning up, I'm with the homies. I'll pop a little, you know what I mean, a little something to get me, you know what I mean, turned up a little drowsy. But then I see a lot of motherfuckers going out bad off the fake pills and shit. So I gave all that up. Like, nah, fuck that. My family can't afford to lose me over no stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I'll learn from others' mistakes.
At what age did you start with the lean?
Man, fuck, who knows? Fool young. You know what I mean? Back then I wasn't buying it. It was probably like if motherfuckers if motherfuckers just pulled up with it and they poured it up, I'll drink with them. And then later in life I got hooked on it like, oh shit. Later in life.
It's a serious drug. I mean, you had Mac Miller died from it.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
What was it? Little Pep or Pete? Little Pete? Little Pete died from it.
Lil Pete? Nah, Lil Pete. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, not Lil Pete from the Bay, bro.
That was his name, right? Yeah.
Okay.
Little Pete died from it. So it's took a couple fools down, man. You gotta be careful.
Yeah. I don't fuck around, you know what I mean? I said this is an occasional thing.
I hear that.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a party.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that.
There's been a lot of controversy, man, about Mexicans using the N-word. Some people fuck with it, some people don't. You know, I recently interviewed SWIFTY Blue, and he was basically saying the times changed and that a lot of Mexican dudes use the N-word.
People are going to talk however they want to talk, and they're going to express themselves however they feel. You know, I understand that certain people, don't respect that or frown upon it, but at the end of the day, it's 2020, so the trends are different. People are in a whole nother time zone, so I'm not even 10 years ago I would have been like, oh yeah, that's for sure, that's a no. Now it's like, hey man, you got motherfuckers painting their hair different colors, you got motherfuckers doing all types of off-brand shit. The homie says he nigga or something, it's not a big deal.
And he kind of got some backlash for it. What do you think about that?
I don't know, man. I feel like it just depends on where you grow up at. You know what I mean? Like San Diego, the city at least, you know what I mean? Like blacks and Mexicans are cool, you know what I mean? Like we fuck with each other, you know what I mean? So a lot of, you know what I mean, areas, it's just normal lingo, motherfuckers see other, you know what I mean, see their homie like, what's up my nigga? You know what I mean? Shake his hand and shit, like that's just how we talk. But me personally, I don't use it in my raps. I just don't use it in my raps.
Do you think it's a good thing, or do you think dudes should leave it alone?
I don't know, it's just up to you, fool. You know what I mean? Do you. You know what I mean? Who gives a fuck what other motherfuckers think, really? But I just don't, you know what I mean? Just because I know the backlash I'll get from it, and then I don't want to offend motherfuckers either, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, whatever. I just want to use it in my raps.
I seen somewhere that you wanted to quit rapping.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
Where'd you see that at?
I think in an interview.
Yeah. For a minute I did. Yeah, for a minute. I don't know, bro. I was just there's a lot of funny shit going on in the city. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of funny shit in that. I don't know. I was just cool off shit. I mean, I didn't want to leave the rap thing though. I was like what you're doing. You know what I mean? I was like about to pull up, interview people, start my own YouTube channel. Like I was gonna do something like that, but I don't know. I ended up keep going though.
So it was just problems you were going through, or?
Nah, it definitely wasn't no problems. Definitely wasn't no problems. I was just cool. I was just like, man, this shit. You know what I mean? I was like, man, fuck this rap shit. You know what I mean? That's all it. You know what I mean? You probably hear artists say that from time to time. Like, man, I was like on some fuck rap shit. Yeah, that was just one of the moments.
Didn't last long.
It didn't last long just because everybody was in my ear. Because there's already a little momentum going. Like before it got cracking, like I said, there's already some momentum going. So everybody's like, man, keep doing your thing. You know what I mean? You can do something with it. So I'm like whatever, then. Fuck it.
Who were some artists you looked up to?
San Diego artists. Mitchy Slick, J.O. Felony, Big June, Black Mikey, fucking, man, who else? Motherfucking Isai Uno, Damu, like fucking Lil One, Shadow, motherfuckers. Like I grew up off the San Diego shit, you know what I mean? Like people be like, oh he rap, like he kind of sound a little different, you know what I mean? Like a little different. That's cause I be trying to get this, I be doing this Dago shit, like I don't try to rap like nobody else. I do this Dago sound. You know what I mean? Like my sound is San Diego shit. You know what I mean? Like if you listen to the older songs that we grew up on bumping, you'll know why my shit sound like the way it does. You know what I mean?
I interviewed Lil Rob.
Yeah.
Quite a while back, and his advice for new rappers was to keep your distance to a minimum. Do you have any advice for any new and up and coming artists in the game?
I mean, the only advice I got, man, is the same that I've had for the longest time, is not to step on nobody's toes and just be a man of your word at all times. You know, that way you can sleep at night, dog. You know what I mean? You don't worry about you bullshitting somebody or anything like that. Or, you know what I mean? Keep your distance to a minimum. You shouldn't have to diss nobody, man. I've dissed a couple people in my time, but you know, they kind of deserved it at the time. But nowadays you look back, man, it was just a waste of fucking time, waste of breath to even deal with any dissing or anything like that, man, or hear what people got to say with that. But don't step on nobody's toes and just be a man of your word, and you should be good, man.
And I noticed, I don't think I've heard you diss anybody.
Yeah.
Are you just trying to like, just do your music shit?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not really worried about nobody. Like, I'm at the point in my life, like, I don't even give a fuck about motherfuckers. Can't nobody tell me shit about nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I do, you know what I mean? I do my thing out here. What the fuck you gonna tell me? You know what I mean? Like, I stand on 10 toes when we go do our thing. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't really got time to be beefing with motherfuckers out here. Like, I don't got time to be dissing motherfuckers. Like, it ain't worth it. I'm gonna do my thing on this music shit and get my money, and that's that. Like, I'm worried about motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
It seems to help people. So beef sometimes can boost your career.
Yes, what I'm saying. I could be on some
know?
Tekashi, you know what I mean? Or I don't even want to say that full name, you know what I mean? But I could be on some shit like that, you know what I mean? Or some other motherfuckers who be doing that out here, just trying to bring up everybody's name when they're on live and, you know what I mean? Start adding motherfuckers they don't even know, like shit like that. I could be doing that, but nah, too real for all that. Like, I don't got time to be doing that shit.
Quite a while back, I interviewed King Lil G.
Yeah.
And this was right when he did his Letter to Dr. Dre song.
Yeah.
And he was like basically saying, like, would the industry sign a Mexican rapper?
It came from me being frustrated and how none of the homies were really getting any play on the mainstream. You know, I know Capone and Lil Rob, I know they've been doing shit mainstream, but just with the Chicano rap fans, you know what I mean? And I'm really trying to take it forward to, it's like, I want motherfuckers everywhere to give me props. I don't just want our people to say, he's a dope motherfucker, he's ill. I want bitches everywhere. I want black girls, Asian girls, I want everybody. I want my shit to be bumping in Hollywood clubs, like, hell yeah, that's that Lil G shit, you know what I'm saying? I want people to give me props on a wider scale. So pretty much I was just trying to tell Dre, like, what the industry signed a Mexican rapper, not him. I just used his name so people could be familiar with it, and so they could really say, oh, you know, we're familiar with Dre, because there's no way to really point at the industry. You gotta use a name. So I think that that Dre was the best name, especially because we live down the street from Compton. You know what I'm saying? Black people and us, we always been, you know, interracial right there, and we always been at peace with them. You know, it's a love-hate thing, you know what I mean? But we've been at peace with them, and I feel like...
And, you know, like that was kind of like his motivation for the song.
Yeah.
What do you think about, like, the industry, and there not really being any Mexican rappers that are, like, they don't really get support from a lot of the major hip-hop outlets. You know, you got King Lil G, Boy Loco had his deal with YG. So there's a few homies out there that are kind of kicking down the door.
All right.
What do you think about all that?
How old is that song?
Ooh, probably 10 years.
That's why. You know what I mean? That's why.
So you think things have changed?
Yeah. Back then, especially because King Lil G was doing his shit. You know what I mean? Like that's why people, when they be like, oh, the face of the Mexican artist, that's why he always gets a mention. You know what I mean? Because he did his shit on. You know what I mean? He did his shit. He helped other artists get on too. You know what I mean? He helped other artists get to where they're at. So it's like, back then, 10 years ago, Like, what was it? Him, Cap G. Was Cap G even around then?
I don't think so.
Cap G. I don't know if Snow the Product was around then, but
Yeah.
I feel it. At that time, I would have felt him on that, but now it's like. Now it's different. Like, there's about to be a whole wave. Like, I don't even know if anybody sees it coming, but there's about to be a whole wave of Mexican artists. Like, it's a gang of motherfuckers out here. Like, there's too many to even name right now that's about to be on. You know what I mean? Like, OhGeesy. You know what I mean? OhGeesy's Mexican. He got on. The other fool from East Coast. You know what I mean? Like, he got like. There's a lot of motherfuckers who end up getting on. And 10 years ago, like I said, I feel him, but now it's different. Like, now we about to get our shine. Like, I already see it coming.
There's a whole lot of up and coming Mexican dudes with talent. Like, I was just talking about
Gang of them.
with me and Doughboy 909. We're recently just talking about that, and it's like it's just kind of your own style. You know, it's not like the old dudes with the hardcore West Coast. It's kind of this new style, you know, and it's dope. Everybody's kind of making their own lane.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Yeah, hella. There's like a gang of like young Mexican artists out here that all got like a different sound to them. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's doing different shit. Like shout out to my little homie Lil Maru. You know what I mean? He got the singing shit on lock out here in San Diego. Like, he the hottest singer out here right now. You know what I mean? Yeah, he a young kid. You know what I mean? Teenager. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and then you got the homies from LA.
He's young?
Young.
I like his stuff. I like him too.
Yeah, he got it cracking out here. You know what I'm saying? He got it cracking out here. So it's like, and then you got the homies from LA, the IE, and then other motherfuckers doing that thing. You know what I mean? Like, it's a gang of artists out here, and there's about to be a whole fucking wave. Like, it's about to be a whole wave. I'm glad I'm just in the mix, man. Like, I'm glad I'm just one of the, you know what I mean?
You're at the front of it.
Yeah, at least from my city. I don't want to sit here and, you know what I mean, be like, I'm the fake, one of the front. My city for sure, though. For sure.
Yeah, I see you got a lot of momentum going.
Yeah.
You know?
My city, I got it cracking. You know what I mean? For sure. And I was trying to, like, that's how I look at it. So it's good.
How long do you think it's going to take before a homie makes it to, like, the MTV level? Or the TV level?
I don't know. You can't call it. You know what I mean? That, because that's like A-list celebrities type shit. You know what I mean? Or B-list getting brung out on, getting helped out by A-list celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Who knows? I can't call that. But at least us being in the mix now, like us being around mainstream artists, like that's what you mean by that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's coming soon. Like, I can see it coming already. Like, there's too many people with talent. You know what I mean? Like, there's too many people like who do their thing out here. So it's like too many. You can't ignore us. You just can't ignore us. We're doing our thing. The labels know it. I know for a fact the labels know it too. The labels know there's about to be a whole wave of Mexican artists. I'm pretty sure they all on the lookout for the next, you know what I mean? Young Mexican hit maker to make it mainstream.
It would seem like they'd be reaching out and signing, getting them left and right, giving them good advances, man, because there's a big
There's a couple
wave,
fools too. There's a couple fools
you
getting
know?
some advances out here. You know what I mean? Like, they on their shit. They doing their thing. You know what I mean? They tapping in. Like they're doing their thing out here. You know what I mean? They're making their little name. You know what I mean? Their presence felt. A couple fools out here doing their thing. Shout out to them. But nobody. I can't say. I don't really know who been like OhGeesy. Can you say he around mainstream?
Oh yeah, that's right. OhGeesy.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
he's
you got to give him that. Like, no
That's
matter
true.
even if motherfuckers look at, you know what I mean? Because some motherfuckers be trying to downplay it or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, you got to give him that.
No,
you know
OhGeesy's up
he
there.
did his thing. You know what I'm saying?
He's probably the biggest, right? He got over 1 million followers on IG.
I'm trying to think who else is Mexican. Him and Snow the Product.
Snow's big.
Snow's huge. She get down, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll say them two in the lead. I'll give it to them, if anything. That's just off the top of my head, though. If I miss somebody, hey, kill me in the comments. Go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, go crazy on me. Fool, you fucking missed out on with the wood,
Yeah.
Somebody gonna say King Lil G. Hey, they gonna say that every time. So it's like, fool, King Lil G. Yeah, I think it's everybody's opinion, though. But I say them two right now, as of right now.
OhGeesy and Snow the Product. Yeah.
That's just off the top of my head, though. I can't really think of nobody else.
I've been noticing the past few years there's been more support. You know, I've noticed more bigger outlets are reaching out for interviews, and
Yeah.
you know, I'm starting to interview more and more homies because I really feel like there's a lot of talent, and I want to see some homies like make it. You know what I mean? Like where they're getting on the big platforms and the Vlads. Yeah. And, you know, they're like at Hot 97 in New York doing interviews. Yeah. You know, like I want to see some homies make it like that. Yeah. You know, Breakfast Club interviews. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And for a minute, like all we had was King, Lil G, Snow the Product, and Cap. That's how I felt. I mean, that's how I looked at it. If I miss somebody, like I say, kill me in the comments. But I think for a minute, because you'd see them, like you'd see them on the Breakfast. I don't know about Breakfast Club. I don't know if I've seen them before, but you'll see them on these big platforms and on these little freestyle shits and these radio stations. Like you'll see them out there. But that, you know what I mean? For many, it was just them. So you know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? There's gonna be a whole new wave, I think, bro, and it's gonna be dope. You know what I mean? It's gonna be dope. It's fun.
So growing up, you're having altercations. You're going to school. You're You know what I'm saying? You dropping out. Is there any like odd type of funny stories from that point that you could share?
Yeah, there's a couple. I can't really think of the funniest one. I know one funny one was I was with my boy. Shout out to my boy Goonie. You know what I mean? My boy Zane. I was with my boy Zane and I was with the other homie. I'm not gonna say his name because we don't fuck with him no more. But I was with them and our other homie who wasn't there at the time. He had told us about an altercation he had with one of these little smokers in the neighborhood chasing him and his girl with a knife, I guess. You know what I mean? So, and we kids, you know what I mean? So, and so we like, what the fuck? Like, the fuck, this smoker chasing the homie and his girl, like, got us fucked up. And so we go to the park. We go to the park one day, right? And we see the smoker. We see the smoker that had chased the homie and his girl with a knife. And so we go confront him. And he had the table with another smoker. You know what I mean? So we like confronting him like, what the fuck you want to chase the homie? And he trying to deny it, like, man, I didn't chase them, I didn't chase him. So he get up. And when he get up, I try to, you know what I mean? I try to clip him real quick. And when I swung, he like backed all the way up and fell to where like I didn't even get to hit him and started running. So I got up and his other little smoker homie he was with, he got up. Same thing with him. I try to get him and he like fall and he take off though. He's gone. You know what I mean? Like he get out the situation. He leave the park. He leave the other one. So then I turn around and two of the homies, one of the homies actually is already getting on the other smoker. My boy Zane, he getting on the smoker, right? But the smoker the smoker tackled the homie, right? So the homie's on the bottom, but the smoker on top of him. Like they're head to head. They just like wrestling. So I'm coming over here, I'm trying to sock the fool. Here come the other homie that we don't fuck with no more. He come full sprint running, right? He come full sprint running, and I just see him kick his leg like all the way back, fool, and go kick bottom right there. Hey, I didn't hear the smoker make a noise. I didn't hear the smoker make a noise after that kick. I just hear the homie go, ah! I was like, oh shit. Still didn't know what was going on. We still jumping the smoker though. You know what I mean? We still beating his ass. And then we finally let him go like, man, fuck this nigga. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then we walking away and the homie Zay, fool, he got a big ass fucking red mark right here. That fool had a fat ass red mark on his face. So he like, fool, who kicked me? Like, he like, who kicked me? No. And he like, who kicked me? So we walk away, we go link up with the other homies. And him and the other homies start arguing. He's like, fool, you kicked me. And he was like, man, I didn't mean to kick y'all. And we all faded too, mind you, we all faded, right? Out of nowhere, they start getting down because the homie kicked the other homie in his face. They start getting down, right? And they both start throwing up after they start getting down. The other homie's like, oh, I'm going home. Came back the next day, his shit was gone. I mean, it wasn't red no more. But that shit was funny as fuck. Cause I seen the whole shit. Like we jumping him. Imagine jump somebody, you see your homie come just kick his leg all the way back and try to, you know what I mean, fucking field goal kicking shit, and then in the Humvee. That shit was funny as fuck. Yeah, that was one of the funniest moments. I can't think of no other ones right now, but that one was funny as fuck.
It would have been difficult at the time to not laugh, even though you're in the middle of getting down.
Yeah.
How important do you feel it is to own your masters?
I feel it's very important.
Lil Wayne just recently sold his masters, Nicki Minaj's masters, and Drake's masters for $100 million.
Hell, I heard that.
You heard that?
Yeah. I don't know how true the Drake and Nicki Minaj shit is, but I heard he sold his for $100 million.
You think that was a good deal, or?
Hell nah, that's Lil Wayne. that's one of the GOATs. Like, that's top 5 all time. You know what I mean? Easy top 5 all time. Why the fuck? I don't know. Hey, who knows?
In 100 years, somebody else's kids are going to be making money off of his music. And his won't. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I was like, when I heard it, I didn't know if that was a good deal or not. It's kind of hard to tell. All of his albums, his whole catalog.
Yeah, I wouldn't have did that.
100 mil though.
It's like, how fast are they gonna make that 100 mil back?
That's a good question.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How fast they gonna make that 100 mil back?
I got no idea.
That's crazy, yeah. I don't know what the fuck Lil Wayne was thinking, but hey, man.
Well, man, I appreciate your time.
Yeah, look.
This was a cool interview. Dope shit.
Yeah, look.
We got into some nice topics. And man, I just want to see you do your thing.
Yeah, hell, I appreciate you coming out here, my boy, for real. Coming to fuck with me and shit.
Yeah, anytime, man. I like your music, man. I like what you're doing.
Yeah, hell.
You know, I want to see you win. You know.
Hell.
So,
we're gonna get another one then. Right when I seen your message, I'm like, oh yeah. I was just watching, bro. Shit, I gotta go fuck with bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure.
That's what's up, bro.
So yeah.
I appreciate you, man.
Oh yeah.